So, let's go back to this and do the null field thing. Do the null field, save literally everyone and stuff. So I'm not going to do this. Oh, that's too bad.
Research complete.
Any part of the apex center is on devouring everything in its path, attract to movement, no way to permanently kill these. Oh, I can't do it in here. Oh, that's annoying. Which means... No, I have scanned the thing. Can I scan the apex itself? Apparently not. Or not here. Who knows? So where's the nearest fabricator? There's definitely one in my office. There's one on the way to Psychotronics.
Morgan, you anticipated the kind of appeal Alex would make. Sibling bonds, history. You programmed me to refute him point by point. However, we can skip that. A Typhon the size of a skyscraper is currently eating Talos 1 for lunch. Ergo, Alex is wrong. Destroy the station. Just as you planned. The blast will take the monster down with it.
Destroy the station? But didn't you hear him? The Nullwave. Alex is correct. It could work and preserve what we have learned here. We have to try.
Igwe, look at the alien outside the station.
Of course it's a risk, but we've seen the generator work. To destroy all this, to murder a species.
Oh, that's a recycler.
The research lost. It's...
January's right, Morgan. We can't let these things get back to Earth, even if one of them hit Earthside.
Morgan, please. Destroying the station should be the last.
I wonder if that...
Not the first.
If that leads us to the... Shuttle Bay Guards. Which is kind of the last area that we haven't been to.
There you are.
Hey.
What?
the hell is that thing out there?
Bad news, lady, bad news. Oh no! Okay. Do I have anything else that will give me exotic shit? Oh, these things. No. .65, so 4 more. Yoink. Yoink.
The heart of the coral is in psychotronics, in the original containment cylinder. Placing the Nullwave device there will override the entire coral network with our own signal. Use your psychoscope to locate the exact spot.
Tens? This is tens. I don't like this path, honestly. Also, I don't like that
If the idea
in
has
the
occurred
end
to
there's
you,
no
I'm sure it
consequence
will
to doing
eventually.
one or the other because
Don't
the
do
simulation in a way.
I can't predict what would happen if you scan the apex, but all my models point to suffering.
I'm the fastest. You didn't even see me, bitches. Oh, the prototype thing is separate.
Welcome. Maybe I can help you.
Hello.
Oh, I need to get in there.
Black box operator ready to deploy. Please stand clear of aperture. Microgravity detected.
Kill them.
Adrenaline, and another dose of Morgan's cell lines. Do it.
Oh no!
That should do it. Come to the bridge. We can finish this thing once and for
Ah.
all.
Assume Alex's plan succeeds. Then what? You're taking a massive gamble that there aren't more predators like the Typhon. In the history of the universe, humans have only recently become self-aware. Yet you're going to kick the door open on a
He's
much
making a good
wider
point.
and older cosmic ecology. One that feeds on consciousness. These are shark-infested waters. Alex believes we can be the bigger shark. But what if we're just poor swimmers, and now there's blood in the water?
Should I check?
Seriously though, he's making a good point. So, I still don't get the point about don't scan the apex.
Hello.
Because scanning the tendrils doesn't fucking do anything.
Hello? Excuse me.
Let me actually... Oh, come on. Pray. Scan the apex. What? Oh, okay, so it is an arboretum thing, and it's not the tendrils. Okay, so I'll need to try and scan that then, just to see what happens. I saw that. So let me drop another save. But I'm assuming that I can manually go to the shuttle bay and go off after doing this, right? So I can still let the one escape pod fly. Well, technically, no, I have to do it after destroying the apex. Otherwise, there won't be anything to fly out to, right? They would fly right into the huge alien outside.
Microgravity detected.
Is that? Oh, I probably from up here, right? That seems to be the apex of the apex. Do I have to have the lens in? Oh, I have it in. Oh yeah, of course I did. Oh, there, that's the face. That's the thing's face, right? I had a target there for a second.
System alert. Repairs needed. Please contact a qualified engineer.
How the fuck do I scan it? Where's the scan point? I mean, seriously, how do I scan this thing? I can't get a scan on that. The tendril. Whatever. Guess I can't.
Please contact a qualified engineer.
I tried. That's a bit disappointing, honestly.
Morgan, Igwe, what's the update on our patient?
Commander Dahl is making a speedy recovery and we are making our way to the shuttle bay. I've informed him of the threat to the station and...
Fine, Morgan. I'll meet you in the shuttle bay.
What the hell have you... Morgan, your operators locked me out of the comm terminal. We need to link up to the Nullwave device if we're gonna get that signal off before it's too late.
Consider the risk. Alex's plan, if it works, is only a short-term solution. None of us has the right to endanger every life on Earth.
If anyone's playing God here, it's you. Your lunatic plan denies everyone a birthright to the stars.
You know how neuromods are made. The demand will only increase. In the future Alex envisions, many will die for the benefit of a privileged few.
I'm not arguing with a glorified desktop. Kill it, Morgan.
Sorry, Morgan. I won't relinquish control of the terminal. You'll have to destroy me. Which means you will be destroying yourself.
Fine. I'll do it myself.
I don't really want him unconscious, right? I want to use the dialogue there.
Morgan.
Can I cancel that call? No.
What's the update on our patient?
Commander Dahl is making a speedy recovery and we are making our way to the shuttle bay. I've informed him of the threat to the station and...
Fine, Morgan. I'll meet you in the shuttle bay.
What the hell have you done?
I simply acted on Morgan's orders.
Nonsense. You're a machine. An ill-conceived one. Morgan would never... You tricked him. Who programmed you?
I represent the desires of Morgan Yu. Circa January 12th, 2035. Your brother created me to ensure his objectives would meet with success, and that yours would fail.
Mine? There's no difference between what I want and what Morgan wants. Not the real Morgan.
The idea of a real Morgan is fiction.
There's got to be an override.
Please step away from the terminal. You've left me no choice.
You made the right choice. The terminal's linked up again. It should only take a few seconds for a signal to propagate through the coral and lobotomize every Typhon on Talos 1, including the big one outside. The rest of us,
including me, probably.
A mild headache. I'll let you do the honors, but you better hurry.
What is a neuromod? Well, it's both an easy answer and a complicated one at the same time. It is the future, today. More importantly, our past.
And so I couldn't...
This is the work TranStar does. Every employee working together. It's immortality. And it is beautiful.
Oh man, I think I just don't like endings to video games ever. Like, it has to be me, right? It can't just be that all video games have bad endings.
How did it do?
Activation of the mirror neurons is promising. Empathy quotient shows to be exceptionally high.
Oh yeah, there was this thing in the beginning, right? They don't have any empathy, maybe we can teach them.
Assuming it thinks like us.
Its life depends on it. Ours too. It all comes down to the choices it made.
It saved me from the cargo container. I would have suffocated otherwise, and later it recovered the Lightner connectomes. They were of no practical use, except that they were deeply meaningful.
So what I'm wondering here is,
Typhon-based neuromods. It could mean an instinctive return to its own kind, or an attempt to integrate its dual natures. But it's more
What happened to these people? Are they all dead?
For purely selfish reasons, this, at least in principle, enabled others to escape.
Probably, right?
Talos One.
And Alex
Michaela.
managed to get out
I would have died without my medication.
in his escape pod, right? So he's the only one that escaped the real station.
Can I say that it has
That
a
makes
heart?
sense.
It also found my
And that
father's
also
record.
explains
And then,
why when
I
you
did
take
not expect
his
this. But it wasn't
access
really fair
card
then.
and
Despite the self-incriminating
leave,
content, it was willing
you get
to make
killed.
itself vulnerable. Then there was a man inside
because the experiment was a failure, and they start again with the next
There
typhoon.
was no other way to see it. But
Would you let it live?
yes,
Sarah?
Fuck. Now I wonder what happens
the situation in the cargo bay was bad. None of us would have survived
when
without its help. And it destroyed a large number
don't.
of Typhon across the station. That has to be a good sign. Further, it thwarted Dar's attempt to use us as hostages. If it were one of my officers, I would give it a commendation.
Danielle, what do you say?
It found me. It didn't need to, but it did. I asked it to stop Volunteer 37. That was dangerous. No way to be sure, but I think it has a sense of retribution. There were a lot of humans controlled by the Typhon that it could have harmed. Seems like it went out of its way to avoid that. I think it's worth the risk.
In the end, it chose to activate the Nullwave device. Why? To preserve the Typhoon technology? We can't really know what its motives were for anything it did.
But we have to make a choice. You can hear us, can't you? Here. I want to show you something.
So the TLDR on this is if you want to see what happens if you don't behave, you will have to play this yourself. But
What you experienced was a
if
reconstruction.
this wasn't another
based on
like
Morgan's
25 hours of
memories.
gameplay, or maybe 15 or 10, but still, that's too much for me. If that
Is the
wasn't,
world today.
if it wasn't such a long game, I would do it again and murder everyone in my
trying to
way.
put what
Just
you can do
murder
into
every
us.
human being, and then
We
see
never
what
tried
happens
putting
here.
What we can do into
But it's
you.
probably pretty
Until now.
anticlimactic to just kill you and
You're
it's
the
over.
bridge between our species. I need to know if you see us. I mean, really see us. Take my hand if you do.
I mean, maybe I can have a look at New Game Plus for a second, right? Kill them all. Okay. That is a thing that happened. Okay. I mean, I can just do New Game Plus in story mode, right? And then murder everyone? Right? Do I want to do that?
Good morning, Morgan. Today...
I'm not sure. I don't think I will. Well, that was interesting. I caught the simulation bit. I don't even know if I caught that on stream. But I was watching some of this back when I was cutting that and then uploading to YouTube and stuff. And when you get to the lobby the first time, I was like, hey, we're just assuming those are windows to the outside, right? But what if that's just looking glass? What if we are still in a simulation? And I mean, that theory kind of went out of the window. That specific theory with the lobby glass being looking glass went out of the window when the first EVA happened. But this idea of we are still in the simulation stuck with me. And in the end, it was correct. Anyway, pretty good game. Pretty good game. Yeah, like I said, there was this weird right at the end. Probably for other people, it probably happens earlier. There's a weird point where it's changed from this is a horror game to they can't kill me anyway. I can just run around and do whatever I want. That was interesting. Endings are the ones I had. I don't know if there are others, right? They were pretty interesting. And I like games that give you food for thought. But so I do like on the food for thought front, I do like the idea that the demise of Talos 1 was in the past and the Typhon basically invaded Earth and you can't do anything about that. That's an interesting thing. But I don't like the simulation bit. Because like I said when I did this the other ending, right? It kind of robs you of the meaningfulness of your decision for the ending. Because it's a simulation. You can't change what happened anyway, right? I need to do one thing before I end this. I need to try and get the scan in on the Apex. I really want to know what happens. I did a bit of Googling just to confirm that you have to scan the Apex, not the tendrils. They're two different things. But I wasn't able to get the scan in, right? So let's try that again. If you're not interested, thanks for watching. I hope you had fun. I had fun playing this. And horror and fear and all the other things. Also, I'm a bit miffled, but that's what New Game Plus is for, right? That I did not get that second nightmare scan. I didn't know I needed to do a second one, so I didn't, which is a bit sad. But hey, it happens. Wait a second. Oh, wait, is that a tendril out of Psychoscope range? I probably get that message when a tendril goes past, right? So that doesn't mean I found the right spot. So what I did read though is... Is it here? That this one is useful. Apparently I'm going to take damage. See, this is siphoning into this, right? So why can I not scan this? Do I have to go outside? Yoink. Dumb question. Can I still do this?
Morgan, don't. I'm only a shallow copy of you, and I know better than to abandon Talos 1. If you leave now, you're only delaying the inevitable. Where do you think the Typhon will go next?
Morgan, I don't understand how you got the launch key to that escape pod. Of all the ways the test could have changed you, this was the last one I expected. You're just... quitting.
I mean, of course I can still do that, it's just a simulation, right? So it kind of makes sense that I would still be able to make that decision. So how the bloody hell do I scan this thing? I'm gonna look that up. Pray how to scan the Apex. Do I have to look at a YouTube tutorial on how to scan a bloody enemy in this game? Apex. Nothing here tells me how to scan this. How do you scan the sludge being? I mentioned either. Real close to the glass, we're looking at the apex. I had to move left from where Alex was if you're facing away from a sidey hole. Okay, let's try this. So this is where Alex was, right? Oh! I didn't even notice that you get a really nice view from here. Oh, is it? No, that's the sun. Right? Ah, there it is. It's not the face you have to scan. Okay. Well, that was, interesting. Oh, so I can have a few Typhon mods and nothing happens, I guess? Anyway. This was disappointing. But yeah, hey, I managed to do it, right? So, yeah, Prey. Pretty good game, and I got it for free, so no complaints here. Yeah, I enjoyed playing it, hope you enjoyed watching it, and nerd out.